was cutting grass around the house, and I looked out here across the main front yard, and I noticed during the windstorm I lost another very large tree. I didn't even know I'd lost it. There was one right there. Looks like there's a hole now. Big hickory tree. It fell away from the fence row. This one, okay, these trees here are chestnut trees. I planted these last year. They were growing pretty good till the deer got a hold of them and ate the tops of them out. Well, they're making a pretty good comeback. And I planted them for the deer so they'd have some chestnuts to eat later. And you can see they're eating these, the leaves they can reach over the fence. This is just to keep the honest ones out. But we get maybe a foot of new growth. You can see the green shoot here, and it's grown all the way up to there. So about a foot of growth on that one this year. And then we had this great big hickory tree that blew over. And I have no idea what to do with it, because there's a lot of tree here. I mean, this thing was way taller than that one. It was probably, I don't know, 60, 70 feet tall. This is just the crown, the top. The rest of it, and it didn't snap it off, it blew it over. Can't really see, that's where it splits. And then you got all these. I mean, this is just a huge tree. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I guess the same way you'd eat an elephant, just a bite at a time. Oh my Lord. I may end up having to call a tree guy. Because me and my little bitty chainsaw aren't going to do a whole lot with this one, and that's way too much tree to pull out with my tractor. But the root ball is right, I don't know, right in there. And then the tree goes all the way up there. This didn't fall on any of my cedar trees I planted last year. Goodness. Anyways. The wind blowing today, you can't hear the cicadas as much. I can still hear them though. Let's go look at this one. There's a piece of pine tree snapped off right there. I'm supposed to be getting a bigger mower if they'll ever deliver it here. It's 6 feet wide. It'll make this big field and the fields behind the house a lot easier to mow, a lot quicker. Yeah, I don't know if we had wind or a downburst the way it snapped some of this stuff off. There's the whole top of that pine tree. It's still attached. It's laying back that way. I can see other trees down back in there. This was a big double hickory tree. I mean, it just uprooted it. It was probably almost as tall as that other one. Probably a good 50 or 60 feet tall. Push that pine tree over. Took the top out of that one. I almost think we had a microburst or something. I just don't know. All this here is poison ivy. I don't bother it, and it doesn't bother me. Deer love to eat it too. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's about 5:30. Let's go start dinner.